Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are live from Renfrew, Ontario. We are getting set up here for an epic battle between the Ottawa Valley Titans and the Eastern Ontario Wild. Titans coming off a hard-fought victory last night against the Cyclones. They took a win away there, 3-2 final score. Looking to make it 3 in a row here. The Wild right now off to a slower start. 0-3. Titans now 2-1. Today, the Titans have Daou between the pipes to start this game. Our D-man Ballard's still out, resting that shoulder up. He had a separated shoulder there. He's almost ready to come back, just making sure everything's all set for him. Don't want to re-injure that shoulder, keep him out any longer. He wants to get back to the action. He's just itching. He's on the bench today with the helmet helping out. "24 seconds left in the warm-up. Here we go, folks. Titans starting lineup is going to be DeCare, Sparling, U14 up front, with Ford and Schroeder on the back end. Here we go. Face-off win by the Titans. Wild push forward, collected there by Schroeder in his own zone. He banks it off the wall to the far side, picked up there by U14. Cross-ice pass between the skates of DeCare. He picks it up off the wall, gets in over the line, looks for a shot, deflects off the defenseman's stick. DeCare pressures in, regains control of the puck, drops it to the corner, played out to the line. Ford steps into a shot, goes high off the glass. U14 picks it up, down low for DeCare in the corner. DeCare sends it behind the net. Sparling races after it, picks it up, gets it out to the point. Ford just bounced over the stick out of the zone. They have to regroup at neutral ice. He makes a bank pass, intercepted there by the Wild. Oh, big hit at center ice. DeCare hits his man. Knocked him off the puck. Back to neutral ice. Oh, another hit there. Schroeder steps up on D and hits his man. Wild, they get in over the line. 20, sends it across ice. Nobody home. Off the wall, Wattier pressures in. Schroeder tried to clear the zone, kept in there by the Wild. They send one through the crease to the near boards. Played up the wall, intercepted by number 2 for the Wild. He keeps it in and plays it behind the net. Forward on the opposite side. In the corner, tries to chip it up the wall. Picked up at the hash marks and sent on the net by number 20 for the Wild. Picked up behind the net by Schroeder. He plays it to the hash mark. They battle for it along the wall. Schroeder gets it out on the second attempt. Sorry, that was Peters. All the way down. It's going to make it for an icing. Face off inside the Titans zone. Guthrie on the draw. Good face off man. Wild went it back to the point. Sent. Ooh, deflected off a body and high out of play over the glass behind the net. To bring another draw. Inside the zone. To the left of the goaltender. Guthrie. Wins it back for Watson. He plays it behind the net on the far side. Rathbone plays it off the wall and out of the zone, just out of the reach of Rigby, up to neutral ice. Wild. Fanned on the play there. Oh. Intercepted by... Oh, Rathbone takes a wicked shot, just goes wide. Karam's all the way out to neutral ice. Picked up there. Oh, Watson almost mishandled in his own zone. He's hit on the end boards. Loose puck along the wall. Watson plays it out to the point, kept in, shot into the skates of Rathbone in front. He blocks it out to the point again. Another shot blocked off the shin pads of Mackay. Good job getting in the lane. Titans send it out to neutral ice, picked up there by 88. He goes D to D for 24. Up for 18. Tries to get control in over across the line, picked up by Rathbone and sent the link to the ice all the way down on the goaltender. He has to play it. So that'll bring a face-off inside the Wild zone. To the right of the goaltender. Mackay on the draw. Wild get it. Behind the net, number 8. He goes to the far side, 14. He lofts a pass in just out of the reach of number 92. It's going to be icing. A little too much mustard on that one. The face-off will be all the way back down on the Wild end. 12:05. Left in the first period, 0-0. Face-off. Wild pick up the loose puck. 18 carries it out of the zone. Gets it up for 92. Deflects off his stick into the corner. Glasper pressures. Drops it off for Nielsen. Nielsen passes up for Kitely. Kitely, trying to hit Nielsen. Deflected off his stick and taken away there. Bouncing puck played in deep by number 14. He chases in, leaves it for 18 or 16. Played to the line, taken away there by Nielsen. He's going to skate it out. He's got the wheels. Oh, he just almost had the corner, had the edge on his man. Bumped off the puck, picked up, sent to the line. Shot blocked there by the Wild. Oh, nice diving defensive play to get it out over the line to force the Titans to tag up, get onside. Sparling comes in over the line, takes a shot, deflects off a stick and out of play. Good second effort there by the Wild player to get it out of the zone. Face-off win for the Wild. They go behind the net. Taken away by U14. Goes out to the point. Watson sends a shot through off the leg pad. The goaltender kicked out. Rebound picked up and skated away by 20. He gets over the line. Knocked off his stick. Trunky hits him on the boards. Loose puck taken away by Sparling. He comes the other direction. Him and DeCare, they get in over the line. He's got Watson going to the net. DeCare out front for Watson. 98. Wattier just got his stick in the lane, knocked it away before the damage could be done. In behind the net, the Wild. They play it to the far side. Up off the glass, all the way out and down. It's going to be ice. Bouncing puck. And that'll bring another face-off down in the Wild end. 10:34 left in the first period. 0-0 is the score. Guthrie on the face-off. One back by the Wild behind the net. Peters raced in to intercept the play. Loose puck goes to the Wild. They battle for it on the wall. Played out by 22, cross for 72. He lofts it deep into the corner on the near boards. Played in behind the net. The Titans take over. Up the wall for Rigby. He plays it hard off the wall and all the way out and down. Jumped over the Wild's defenseman's stick. No ice. All the way down in the Wild end. Titans collapse on the puck. They get control. They get in over the line. Guthrie sends one in front. Intercepted by the Wild and played on the backhand out to the line and out over into neutral ice. Played by Ford to Glasper. Glasper, tried to hit Rigby, just deflected away off the stick of the Wild player. Back to neutral ice at the red line. Wild fired all the way down behind the Titans net. Picked up there by Ford. He plays it high off the glass to the point. Kept in by the skates of the Wild defender. Passed up for Guthrie. He's going for a change. Sends it down deep to the end wall. Picked up there by number 8 for the Wild. He hits 18 on the fly. Up through neutral ice. Knocked off his stick by Watson at the blue line. Wild get it in over. Bouncing puck. Deflects off Kitely's stick and out of the zone. Wild regroup at center ice. They loft it down low deep for Watson. He picks it up. Plays it back for Mackay. On the near boards. They battle for it. 92's pressuring him. Loose puck goes to Watson behind the net. He plays it to the wall. Rathbone up to neutral ice for Nielsen. He's making a break for the net. He gets in over the line. He's pressured there. Lost control of the puck. Picked up by the Wild. Knocked out of the air by the glove of Rathbone. He's going to step in over the line. He's got Kitely going to the net. Mackay too. Oh, puck deflects off Kitely's stick on the way in. Goaltender pounces on it. .8:32 left in the period. 0-0 score. Sparling on the draw. Nice win, Trunky. Skates it into the slot, passes it over for Ford off the wall. He sends one in. There's a rebound. Picked up by DeCare behind the net. He skates it to the corner, circles back towards the wall. Kicks it up to his stick. Played out front, just intercepted there by the Wild. Deflected off a stick out to the point. Kept in there by Ford. They battle for it. Wild chip it off the boards and out. All the way down to Titans territory. Picked up there by Schroeder. He's pressured by Wattier. Played around the boards to the near side. DeCare there. He battles for it. Plays it into the corner for Ford. Ford goes to the far side. Schroeder all the way up for Trunky. Out of his reach. Out to neutral ice. Played by the Wild D to D. Out of his reach. He collects it off the boards and fires it down. Picked up by the Titans in their own end. Sparling skates it through neutral ice. Makes a move on his man. He's hit at the last second. Falls down. Skids into the end boards. Played back to the point. Glasper sends a shot through. Trapper save. By Chevrier. Face-off upcoming in the Wild zone to the left of the goaltender. Guthrie on the face-off. He wins it for Rigby. Rigby chips it into the corner. Rigby able to get control. Back to the point. Watson sends a snapshot through. Hits the pads. The rebound's there. Chipped in on the backhand. Nice save by Chevrier. Able to gather it with the glove. Holds on for a face-off. Guthrie tried to chip it in there on the backhand beside the net. On the rebound. off of the shot from Watson from the point. Guthrie on the face-off inside the zone. Wild get it, back behind the net. 16, plays it to the wall, 48. Couldn't get the puck, comes out to Glasper at the point. He keeps it in, dumps it around back of the net. Rigby back there. Wild get possession in their own end. Played off the wall and out. Up past Watson into the Titans zone. Glasper back. Fanned on the pass. Pressured there by 48. Taken away by Guthrie. He banks it off for Rigby and he chips it out of the zone to neutral ice. High backhand by the Wild into the zone of the Titans. Played there by the Wild. They try to get it down low. Well played by the defenseman there, Watson, to tie his man up. Loose puck on the wall. Played out by Glasper all the way down. It's going to be ice. With 6:32 left in the period. 0-0 tie. The face off to the right of Daou. Inside the Titans' end. Nielsen on the draw. Comes back to the point for the Wild. D to D through traffic. Daou with the glove. Holds on for another face-off. Nice save by Daou. Titans win the draw. Back for Rathbone behind the net. He's hit. Loose puck. Played around the wall. Kitely gets it. Up for Nielsen. Just out of his reach. He's reaching. He gets in. He's got his man beat. He's cutting to the net. Oh, 88 just got a stick on him. Knocked the puck away before he could get a shot off. Wild come the other direction. 20 over for 98. Wattier gets in over the line. Stick handling in the zone. Shot high. Deflects on the way in. And the breadbasket. Daou stays with it. Tracked it all the way. Good save there by the young netminder from Perth. U14 on the face-off inside the Titan zone. Wild win it back to the point. Played in off a body, deflects to the wall. Watson picks it up and sends it around to the near side for Schroeder. Schroeder chips it out of the zone. Sparling picks it up at the red line. Gets in over. Stick handles. He's hit. Knocked down off the puck. They're going to call an interference or head contact. Oh, there you go. Spin the wheel of misfortune to see what we get. 2 or 4 minutes. Drum roll, please. 2. 2-minute power play for the Titans. Sparling on the draw inside the zone. He wins it back. Oh, a little too clean. Off the glass and all the way out. Bounced over Schroeder's stick and outside the zone. Nice play there by U14 to Schroeder. Schroeder up for Sparling. DeCare's up there with him. They get in over the line. Sparling makes a move on his man. Spin move to the wall. Sends it around to the far side. Watson at the point. Watson drops it for U14. Back to Watson. Walks the line. Sends a shot through. Oh, nice save by Chevrolet. Leg pad save. The rebound's there. He doesn't know where it is. How do you lose sight of the puck? It's not even near the goaltender. He blow it down. Loose puck. Not in the crease. It was outside the crease. Referee lost sight of it. Blew the play down. Face off inside the zone. Titans win it. Back to the point. Schroeder. D to D for Watson. He's got space. Steps into a shot. Deflects on the way in. Oh, there it is. Rebound. I think Sparling put it in. It got deflected. Watson's shot got deflected on the way in. The blocker saved by Chevrier. Rebound came right out in front, and I believe it was Sparling who tapped in the rebound, the open net. But I might be wrong. I was wrong yesterday. I thought Peters got the goal there on a one-time shot, and I think it was DeCare that actually scored it at the side of the net. I think the goalie actually made the first save. Anyways, Titans win the draw. Back into their own zone. Guthrie plays it around behind the net to the near side for Glasper, Peters comes into pressure. He hits his man on the wall. They battle for the puck there. It's in the skates. Peters knocks his man to the ice, comes back to the point, shot through traffic. Oh, Daou kicks it away to the far side. Kept in there by 88 and played behind the net. They battle for it back in there. 22 tries to center a pass. Deflects off the stick of the defenseman for the Titans. White hooking. Ford. Ford's going to the box for the Titans for 2 for a hook. I didn't see it. I don't know what I'm watching. I miss all these penalties, even though I'm watching the game. Rigby on the draw, wins it back. Nice face off there for Rigby. Rathbone tries to clear it out. Kept in at the line by 58. He plays one on the net, deflects through the crease and wide to the near corner. 22. Stick handles, passes out to the far point. 58 sends a shot, deflects off the stick of Peters. Picked up by the Titans and cleared the length of the ice all the way down to Chevrier at the far end. Wild collected in their own zone. They play it up to neutral ice. Played down low for 48. Schroeder bumps him. They both collide into the boards. They battle for the puck. Schroeder comes up with it, sends it around to this side. Gets out over the line. Wild have to come out and regroup. Oh, Rigby steps up and hits his man. Loose puck picked up by 48, sends a shot in. Schroeder blocks it off the pads. Oh, we got a hurt player here. After the Rigby hit. He's holding his knee. Hopefully he's able to get up under his own power here. No penalty on the play. It's Thibault. Seems to be in a lot of pain. 1:03 left in the power play for the Wild here. 3:29 left in the first period. 1-0 Titans lead. You might need another skater out here to help this young man up. He's up. He's not able to bear weight on it. But they are taking him to the bench, not off. So I guess he'll go to the bench for further evaluation and get this game back underway. Twisted the knee, I think, maybe trying to... The impact of the hit wasn't too heavy. It might have been just trying to keep his balance and maybe landed on that knee awkwardly and gave it a twist. Hopefully we'll see him back. That's never a good thing. Face-off win by the Wild. Played in deep. Watson back. Fires one up the gut. Just gets out over the blue line. Barker able to get there, but not in time to keep it in the zone. Glasper tried to play it out. Deflected. Played by Watson all the way down to kill some time off the penalty. 45 seconds left in the power play for the Wild. 3 minutes left in the period. 1-0 Titans lead. Wild send one through. Nobody there. Deflects off the end boards to 18. He sends it back to the point. Francis takes a shot, goes wide and high. Karam's all the way out to the far side, out to the point. Pass unable to be received by number 16. They caught the Titans on a change. They get it over the line. 16 sends a shot. Daou sees it all the way. No problem with the trapper save there. He'll hold on for a draw. 7 seconds left in the power play for the Wild. Nielsen on the draw. Wins it to the wall for Rathbone. Rathbone plays a backhand out. Kept in at the line. 24 sends a shot through. Goes wide. Far side, 48. Fires it out of play on the backhand. And that should be outside the zone because nobody touched it. He sent it over the glass. It wasn't deflected. Ay, ay, ay. 2:21 left in the period. Back to the point. They send a shot through. Deflects off Schroeder's stick on the way to the net. In behind. They play it back to the points. Shot through. Deflects on the way in. Oh, nice save by Dow with the leg pad. Kicks it away. Rebound picked up there by Nielsen. He's going to skate it away out the other side. He hits Rigby. They get it over the line. Rigby stick handles. Sends one through. Nice pass across. Nielsen couldn't get a stick on it. Played out of the zone. Rathbone at neutral ice. Played it to the other blue line. Wild pick it up. They send it back into the Titan zone. Schroeder picks it up there. Up for Nielsen. Nielsen backhands it in. He dumps and chases. 24's first to it for the Wild. 6 turns and fires it off the glass. Kept in at the line by Schroeder. Loose puck. Squirts loose. Across the high slot over to Watson on the far side. He pinches in, gets it down low for Rigby. He sends a centering pass out. Nobody there except for the Wild player. And he sends it out of the zone all the way down. Ford collects it in his own end. He goes D to D. Watson drops it off for Mackay. Mackay chips it off the boards to himself, gets by his man. He gets up in over the line. He's looking for a pass, sends it into the slot. Chipped away there by the defender for the Wild. Played back to the line and out. Ford played it up the wall. 16 plays it back. Ford. Stick handles in his own zone. Nice pass for U14. U14 off the wall, up for DeCare, just out of his reach. Sparling picks it up. They get it over the line. Sparling, toe drag pass. They send, oh, nice play by Watson to try to get it back to DeCare. He was tied up there by the defender. Nice play. Oh, nice little sauce pass there for the Wild. They get a break. Shot, high, blocker save by Daou. Shuts the door. Rebound picked up. Watson skates it away the other direction. Watson in over the line, sends a wrister in. Bouncing on the net. Played off the stick of Chevrier. Out to the far side. 14 hits 18 cross ice. He carries it in and plays it on the backhand behind the net. Far side, U14 battles for it on the wall with Ford. Loose puck comes to 18. He tried his shot, blocked. Goes back to the wall. Ford plays it there, deflects it off the wall and out of the zone to finish the period. Titans come out of the period with a 1-0 lead. Good period of hockey. Action at both ends. Looks like Thibault for the Wild. He's still getting tended to on the bench. The trainer's taking a close look at that leg. So the teams switch ends, and we are getting ready to drop the puck here to start the second. Guthrie out to take the face-off to start the period. Kitely and Peters. Wild push forward on the draw. Bouncing puck comes to Francis. He chips it in over the line. 48. He makes a move to the slot. He drops it off. 22 shot. Nice save there by Daou to stay square to the puck. Takes it in the chest Rebound cleared away by the Titans all the way down to the far end. It's going to be ice. Barely made it. Glasper. Titans get the draw. Glasper goes behind the net to the far side. Schroeder gets it for Peters. Chipped out of the zone to neutral ice. Schroeder steps up, battles for it along the wall, gets it all the way down the rest of the way. Wild start back in their own end. Chipped off the wall. Taken away at the red line by Glasper. He plays it back in deep. Oh, nice hit by Peters on the end wall. Knocks his man to the ice. Drops him like a bad habit. Rebound in the crease after the shot. Oh, Rathbone fanned on the shot. Rigby picks up the loose puck. He sends a shot through. Deflects off the stick of Chevrolet and deflects out of play into the mesh. Face-off upcoming in the Wild zone. Mackay on the draw. Wins it back. Wild push forward. Loose puck. Battle for it on the wall. Nielsen couldn't come away with it. Wild do. That's played out over the glass by the Wild. Face-off win there. Clean. Mackay back to the point. Shot. Kitely sends it towards the net. Just goes wide off the end boards. Mackay couldn't collect it. The Wild do. They loft a long pass out for nobody. Rathbone's back to pick it up. Pressured there inside the zone by 92. Long cross-ice pass out of the zone by Watson. Out of the reach of everybody. It's going to make it for ice. Might have been looking for Nielsen on that long pass. Nielsen had other ideas. Sparling on the face-off inside the Titan zone. Wild get it back to the point. 24, backhand pass. Oh, passed into the slot. 48 fanned on the one-time attempt. Goes in behind the net. Played back to the point, number 2. He's gonna, lost an edge, cutting into the middle. Picked up by Sparling. He's got a 2-on-1 developing. He's going to take it to the net himself. Drops it off for DeCare. Chevrolet with a big save. Gets side to side with the butterfly. Keeps it out of the net. DeCare had a tap in, but Chevrolet had other thoughts. Nice backdoor pass there by Sparling. Goaltender made a nice save. Got to give it to him there. No penalties out of that scrum. Still even. Sparling on the draw inside the Wild zone. Loose puck on the draw. Wild pick it up. Played up the wall. Blocked by DeCare off the skates. Out to the point, kept in briefly. Wild get it over the line. And down to the Titans blue line. Played out of the zone there. Wild have to tag up. Schroeder takes over. Sends it to the far side, just out of the reach of DeCare. Played back out of the zone by the Wild. Picked up by Schroeder and played back in. They send a loft. Long, high loft out of the zone all the way down to Titans territory. Back to play it is Ford and Utrunki. And Schroeder behind the net, Utrunki. Cross-ice pass there for Peters. He drops it for Sparling. He's making his way up to the center. Oh! Quick release there by Sparling. Hits the top corner. Whew. Snipe. Hell of a shot there. Quick release. Goaltender didn't have a chance. Titans take a 2-0 lead here with 17:09 left in the second period. Sparling, the specialist, bulges the twine. Titans win the draw. Peters sends it all the way down in behind the Wild net. Played to the hash mark, just out of the reach of Rigby. Deflected. Oh, deflected on the way in. There's a bouncing puck. It bounces into the net. Played by a high stick. Or they calling a goal. I think the linesman's trying to say high stick. Referee's pointing to the net as if it's a goal. They're going to collaborate here and figure it out. Oh, come on. They're waving it off with the high stick. I got to take another look at that. I don't know what you folks think at home. Let me know. I didn't see it. Did get tipped on the way in, but it was the rebound that they shoveled into the net. Face off outside the zone. Guthrie on the draw. Almost a 3-0 game. Called back, high stick. Rigby down low. Tried to send a pass out front, deflects off a skate. To the far side, Guthrie picks up the loose puck, circles into the zone, sends a shot on the net, blocked there by a skate from the Wild defenseman. All the way out to neutral ice. Glasper dumps it back in deep. Wild back to play it in their own end. 88 goes around the far side. Played up the wall, kept in there by Glasper. He chips one across ice. Bouncing puck picked up by 88 and sent out of the zone up to neutral ice. Picked up by Guthrie inside the Titans zone. He's going to skate it behind his net. He's looking for an outlet. Banks it off the boards and out. Wild collect it there and send a cross ice pass. Unable to be received. Titans pick up the loose puck and send it into the Wild zone. They look for a long lead. Cross ice pass up for 14. He gets in. Nice pass there for Wattier. Shot! Ooh. It was going high, but he trapped it. Made a nice glove save to hold on for a face-off. Slow things down. The Wild were mounting some pressure there. They made a nice couple of passes. Nice shot there from the point, Francis. Cross-body trapper saved by Daou. He holds on for another face-off. Nielsen. Face-off goes to the Wild. Titans need to win more face-offs. Wild play, into the slot, just fanned on by number 20. Comes all the way out to neutral ice. Played there by Francis. D to D for 24. They get it in over the line. They dump it in. It was intercepted by Schroeder. He makes a pass for Mackay. Mackay in behind the net. He plays it around for Rathbone on the wall. Oh! Tightly hit on the boards behind the play. Schroeder, D to D, Rathbone. Rathbone up the wing. Nielsen makes a move on his man. He's got a lane to the net. He's hassled. Couldn't get a shot off. Just got enough of them. Out to the point. Schroeder sends a shot through. Nice wrist shot there. Handled by Chevrier. Both teams will get a change of personnel. Fresh legs on the ice. Sparling on the draw. DeCare battles for it on the boards. Played behind the net. Utrunki out for DeCare. Had his stick tied up. Wild come the other way. Druin dumps it in. 48 chases down low. Sends it into the slot. Deflects off a stick to the far side. DeCare collects it and sends it out to neutral ice out of harm's way. Wilder offside. DeCare in his own zone. Makes his way around one man. Skates it up the wing. Dumps it down low. Sparling into chase. Plays it back of the net for DeCare. DeCare chips it to the wall. Taken away by the Wild and played up for 22. Kept it at the line by Ford. He gets it to DeCare. DeCare's got a lane to the net. Shot! He goes high. Chest pad saved by Chevrier. Out to the point, kept in there by Glasper. Plays it down low for DeCare. DeCare chips it in for Utrunki. Utrunki in the corner. Sends a sharp angle shot off the goaltender. Deflects high in the air behind the net. Drops down. Utrunki picks up the rebound. Looking for a cross-ice pass to Glasper. Knocked down out of the air by the Wild defenseman and sent out. They're going for a change. Ford in his own zone. Plays it up for Utrunki. Stick handles by one man. Makes a move on two. He's forced back. He circles back into his own end. His pass intercepted before it got to the blue line. The Wild trying to pressure inside the zone. Played out to neutral ice by the Titans. They dump it in and go for a change. They got a guy way up, hanging high at the far blue line. Couldn't hit him with a pass. They do get it in over the line onside. Taken away by Watson. Nice pass there for Guthrie. Guthrie cuts to the first side shot. Just goes wide. Out to the point. Rathbone keeps it in. Had his shot knocked down off a stick. They play it out to the red line. Picked up there by Rigby. Gets it in over. He dumps it down low. Behind the net, Guthrie pressures in. Sent around to the far side. Point. Watson steps into a shot from there. Wrist shot. Save. Chevrier holds on for a draw. 2-0 lead here for the Titans with 12:48 left in the second period. Face off inside the Wild zone. Guthrie on the draw. Oh, shot right off the draw there. Peters comes forward. Saved by Chevrier. Rebound collected by number 6 for the Wild and played all the way out and down. It's going to be ice. Didn't quite make it to the red line before he played that backhander in. Face off in the Wild zone. The right of the goaltender, Guthrie. Wild get the draw. They send it to the far side. Guthrie picks it up off the wall. Sends a pass in through. Hits a body and deflects out. Shot out, cleared out of the zone by the Wild. All the way down into the Titans zone. Watson tried to play a pass up through there. Just missed the intended recipient all the way down for an ice. All this chit-chat makes me thirsty. I gotta start remembering to bring my water with me. Nielsen on the draw inside the zone. Play to the wall, forward, around to the near side. Kitely, deflects off his stick to the slot. Dangerous area to have a deflection go to. The puck was picked up by 22 and sent into the top of the net to half the score. 2-1. Titans lead. Wild get one back. Halfway through the second period. Face off. Won by the Wild. They push up into the Titans zone. Picked up there by Schroeder. Played D-to-D for Ford. He chips it out to neutral ice. Loose puck. Picked up and brought in over the line. Nielsen sends a wrist shot. Blocker save there by Chevrier to the far wall. Picked up by 18 and sent to the line. Kept in there by Schroeder. Second attempt. Gets out over the line. Ford picks it up. Circles back into his end. Plays it up the wall. 48 intercepts that and sends it back deep. Schroeder back to play it in his own zone. Lays it up the wall for Mackay. Couldn't collect the puck. Wild get control inside the Titan zone. They try to play it down low. Picked off there by Mackay and sent outside the zone. They have to tag up. They're on the middle of a change at the one door inside the blue line, so they have to be careful to not go offside. Played all the way down. Wild in their own end. Out to the blue line, just out over. Schroeder tried to drop it off for Glasper, goes all the way back down into the Titan zone. 18 hustles his way down. He beats Glasper to the puck. Tried to send it out front. Schroeder got back. Played it to the wall and outside the zone at neutral ice. Wild go D to D. They dump it in. Rimmed around to the near side. They play it down close to the puck, or close to the net. Puck gets played in on Daou. He smothers it up for a draw. Penalty upcoming. Head contact to Schroeder, I guess. Wild will have we'll see. 2 or 4. Looks like 2. Referee gave the 2-minute signal. Power play Wild. 10:38 left in the period. 2-1 Titans lead. Face off inside the Titans zone. Titans get the puck to the line. Kept in there by 16. He sends a... Oh, God, that deflected on the way in. That hit Rathbone in the wrist, I think. Got him in an area where there's no padding. He's trying to shake it off. Deflected wide of the net anyway. Played out of the zone by the Titans. Rathbone, I think, might be looking to get a chance to get off the ice here. And well, seems to be okay. Plays a backhander around to the point, kept in there. Nice play there by Sparling. Comes in, takes it away from the point man. Sparling takes the loose puck, skates it all the way down, dumps it in, goes for a change. Rathbone will be able to get assessed on the bench there now as they change up. Wild, number 2, weaves his way through neutral ice, gets in over the line, sends a sharp angle shot in on Daou. He's got the door closed. Played to the wall, 48, back to the point, 22. 16 sends a shot through, deflects off a body and wide to the near wall. Strickland rims it around behind the net. Watson got there first, plays it to the hash mark. Peters is battling on the wall. 22 comes away with it, cuts to the slot, sends a shot, deflects off a stick to the near corner. Played around behind the net by 98, Wattier. Nice play there. Watson clears the zone all the way down on Chevrier at the far end. Chevrier comes out and plays the puck outside the blue line. Picked up there, neutralized by Glasper and dumped back in. Wild defenseman plays it back out of the zone. Forward for Peters. Peters chips it off the boards, back into the Wild zone. They play it back up to neutral ice, 48. Glasper passes it back into his zone for Ford. Ford stick handles there. Plays a long pass out. Dump attempt, clearing attempt. 4 seconds left in the power play for the Wild. All even. 5-on-5 now. Titans kill the penalty. 18's going to skate it over the line. He's got space. Shot high, wide. Out to the far point. Kept in there by number 2. He's pressured. Sends a shot through. Deflects wide to the near side corner. Picked up by Kitely and fired the length of the ice for an ice. For a stoppage in play. 8:17 left in the second period. 2-1 Titans lead. We've got a game. Face off inside the Titans zone. Guthrie. Guthrie wins the draw. Back Watson plays it to the far side behind the net. Rigby gets there. He plays it high off the boards and out of the zone. Picked up there. Nice play there by Guthrie to pick up the loose puck. Sends a shot into the breadbasket. Chevrier stays square. Holds on for a face-off. Looks like Rathbone's back out. Wrist must be feeling all right. Guthrie on the draw. Wild take it in behind their net. In behind, D to D for number 8. He plays it up to the blue line. Chipped off 18's. Yeah, there, he's in offside. 92 took too long to get in the zone. 18 was cut into the net early. Face off outside the Titan zone. 7:51 left in the second period. Sparling on the draw, wins it for DeCare. DeCare up for you, Trunky. Back to DeCare, in over the line. DeCare skates it hard into the corner, cuts in front. Oh, tries to stuff it in. Short side, goaltender had it closed. Oh, high. They like those loft passes out of the zone. That one was into the rafters. Face off by the Wild. Oh, nice hit by DeCare in the corner, knocks his man to the ice. Played out of the zone by the Wild. Into the Titans zone, picked up off the wall. 18 takes a shot. Daou with a nice save at the trapper. Rebound. Deflects in off a Titans player on the way in. They turn and fire. I think it hit. Not sure which Titan player. Went off a shin pad into the net. Lucky one there. But lucky counts. 2-2. Late in the second period. Wild tie the game up. Great first save there by Daou. Rebound came right out into the slot. A Wild player turned and fired. Got a lucky deflection. It was going wide. Might have been, I don't know if it was Schroeder's shin pad or maybe DeCare. They were both in the vicinity. My eyes aren't good enough at this state, or this stage in my life. Titans win the draw. Back for Glassbury. Plays it up for Mackay. Mackay for Nielsen. Nielsen gets some speed. Sends a rocket in on the goaltender. He makes a blocker save. Rebound goes to the far side. Played in behind the net. Barker. He has it stripped there by Mackay. Mackay. He's pinned on the wall there. 3 Wild players in to battle for it. They come away with a nice hit there. Watson steps up and knocks his man to the ice at the blue line. Keeps it in at the blue line. Puck kept in. 16 goes to 24. They're looking for a pass up the middle. They loft another one down. 98, he's got 20 cutting up the middle. He's going to the front of the net. Intercepted there by Glasper. Good heads up play there. They send it to the point. Kept in there by 88. He sends a shot in wide. Long pass out of the zone, intended for Nielsen. Interference. Mackay picks it up. He gets in over the line. He's got a head of steam. Beats his man around the edge. Sends one in front. Picked off there by Chevrier and covered up. He's just looking for Kitely on the backside. Chevrier wisely got his stick in the lane. 6:19 left in the period. Guthrie out for the face-off. Wild pick up the loose puck in the corner. 88, he's pinned on the wall. Guthrie sends it out front. Deflects off a stick. Bouncing puck picked up by the Wild and played out over the line. Schaefer, number 14, dumps it down low. Rathbone in. He's first to it. Tried to play it around the wall. Peters circles back. He picks it up. Plays it in behind the net. Rathbone circles back, picks it up, sends a cross ice pass. Guthrie up through neutral ice. He gets in over the line. He's got Rigby cutting to the front. Knocked off his stick. 92 on the far side. Makes the line and dumps it in. Goes for a change. All the way around behind the Titans net to the near corner. Rathbone comes in, hits his man, knocks him off the puck. Played around to the point, kept in by 8. Rigby pressures him. Cross ice pass. He's holding on to the stick, dude. Like, call the friggin' hold. Anyway. Ooh. Trying to hang high behind the D. Titans able to get back. They play it to the line. Francis stick handles, has it knocked off his stick, comes out to neutral ice. Sparling, stick handled, knocked off his stick. Watson, he's got a man behind him. 2 of them going to the net. Schroeder back, shot, through the crease. Goes wide. Shot in from the point, goes wide. Karam's all the way off the back glass, out to the blue line. Played there by Rigby. He tried to dump it in, was blocked. 72. Dumps it in. Picked up there by Watson and sent off the wall all the way down for an ice. 4:36 left in the period. 2-2 tie. Face off in the Titans' end. To the right of the goaltender. Chunky on the draw. He's tripped off the face-off. Couldn't get to the puck. Strickland picks it up. He carries it behind the net. Tries to send a backhander on the net. Knocked away by the defense of the Titans. Ford. Dumped back behind the net by the Wild. Wattier sends one into the slot. Deflects off a skate. Back to the point. Sent a shot through traffic from the point. Goes wide of the net. Played back to the point by 20. Strickland wasn't there. Came all the way out to neutral ice. He plays it back up to the far side. Glasper picks it up there. Played it out to neutral ice. Red line. Picked up DeCare. Dumps it down low. Goes for a change. Wild in their own end. Chunky into pressure. Long pass. Errant. All the way down for ice. With 3:49 left in the period. Two is the score. Face off in the Wild zone. Mackay on the draw. Won by the Wild. 8. Plays it up for 14. He just tips it out of the zone off the stick. All the way down to Titans territory. Picked up there by Schroeder. Played off the boards for Rathbone. Rathbone chips it up for Mackay. Into his skates. Out over the blue line. Up for Kitely on the wall. Wild dump it down low. In behind the net, Schroeder plays it around the wall. Rathbone out to the point. Oh! Tipped on the way in. I don't even know. I'm not sure if it went 5-hole or under the glove. Point shot tipped in on the way. They take a late lead here in the second. 3-2. Sloppy in our own end. Don't want to give them life. Face-off win for the Titans. Watson circles back in his own zone. Stick handles and makes a nice pass up for Rigby. They get in over the line. We got 3 into the net. He sends one on the net. Leg pad save there by Chevrier. Picked up at the point. Oh, cross-check in the back on Peters. Titans dump it in. Played out of play into the mesh by the Wild. Maybe a face-off inside the zone. Guthrie. Titans need to win more face-offs. Guthrie wins that one. Rigby couldn't play it behind the net. Has it knocked away. Out to the line, kept in by Ford. He sends it to the far side corner. Played around the wall. Number 6 picks it up there, drops it off for 98. Up for 20. They dump it in and chase it down. Ford. First to it. Plays it around the wall. Out to the blue line, kept in there by 24. All he could do to just chip it into the zone, keep it in briefly. Played out by the Titans. Down into the Wild zone. 98. Cross ice for 2. Up for 20. 20 tried to chip it out of the zone. Blocked there by Peters. Sorry. Thought it was going out of the zone. Guthrie battles for it along the wall. Ford keeps it into the line. He sends it. Rims it around to the far side behind the net. Far point. Watson sends a snapper in. Sticked out of play by the goaltender. 1:57 left in the second period. 3-2 Wild lead. On a tip shot from the point. Face off. The right of the goaltender. Sparling on the face off. Wild Centerman waved off the dot. 72 comes in for the draw. He loses it. Nachoki gets control, skates it to the high slot, takes a shot, blocked. He sends a pass in. Intercepted by 48 and played to the wall. Out of the reach of 72. He slashes his player. Stop there briefly. 48 gets in over the line. Oh, Rathbone missed the poke checks. Shot on the net. Nice save by Dow. Kicks it to the corner. Played by the Wild there off the end boards. They try to play it out front. Trying to center it. Played to the wall by the Titans. They keep it in. Sent behind the net. Schroeder punishes his man on the wall. Loose puck picked up by Rathbone. Played high off the glass. Out of the zone for Sparling. He gets away. Oh, almost. Good play by the defenseman there. Diving with the stick to knock it away from Sparling before he had a breakaway. Wild to the line. They get it out over. Francis tries to skate the other way. Kept taken away by Schroeder. He tried to dump it in. Played all the way out and down by the Wild. They send a man in behind the D. Daou has to pounce on it. 55 seconds left in the period. Nielsen on the face-off inside his own zone. Wild come away. Back to the point. Shot. Blockered away by Daou. Rebound goes off the glass to the far side. 14 turns and shoots. Backhand pass by 18. Intercepted. Knocked to the wall by Ford. They play one in off the end boards. 14 picks it up there. He holds his man off with one hand. Stick handles with the other. Sends it out into the mesh. With 35 seconds left on the clock. 3-2 Wild lead. Another face-off inside the Titan zone. Nielsen wins the draw back. Glasper couldn't get there. Ford races to it. Tried to play it around the wall for Mackay. He couldn't get there. Played it back to the point. They send one through. The Wild shot goes wide. Out to the point. Strickland sends a shot through. Oh! They scored. Daou. I don't know if it hit his shoulder. Finds the top of the net. 4-2, 17 seconds left in the period. Late goal there. That hurts. Wild making a late push here in the second. Not playing hard enough in our own end, I'll tell you that. Rathbone picks up the face-off. Tries to push it in over the line, taken away and sent out by the Wild. Watson back. Watson in his own zone. Nice pass there for Rigby. Reverses it to the near side. Rigby gets in and dumps it in to finish off the period. I'm going to put you on mute, folks, and I'm going to go wet the whistle. Hello, sorry about that, folks. We're back. We're a minute 30 in to the last period of play. 4-2, Wild lead the game after some sloppy defensive play in our own end. Wild pressure down low. Picked up by Peters. He chips it off the wall. Kept in there at the line. 24 sends a shot through. Dow with the trapper. Good save there. Holds on for a face-off. 18-11 left in the game. Titans looking to narrow the gap here. Titans win the draw on their own end. Watson, long lead pass for Nielsen, just missed. All the way down for an ice. Face off. Titans win. Back behind the net. Watson, D-to-D, Rathbone. Mackay, right to the point. Kept in there by the Wild. Rathbone lost the stick. Watson steps up. Intercepts it. Tries to get it out of the zone. Kept back in there by the Wild. Played off the glass and out. It bounces out to neutral ice. We got 2-on-1 developing here. We got Kitely going to the net. Nielsen. Oh! Pass intercepted. Played out of the zone by the Wild. Ford back for Watson in his own zone. Back for Ford on the far side. He makes a pass for Kitely. Deflects off his skate. Break. Oh, he tripped over the blue line on the way in. Watson comes in and gathers the loose puck. Ooh, cross ice pass intercepted there inside the zone. Go north and south in your own zone. Out of the zone, out of the zone. Don't go cross ice. Cross ice pass for Mackay. Out of his reach. A Wild come the other way. Played by Ford. Backhand off the wall. Sabarin keeps it in. Picked up by Ford. Played around to the far side. Shot blocked by Utrunki and all the way out and down. 16 for the Wild. Plays it in his own zone. High off the glass. Deflects to Utrunki. Nice, fortunate bounce there. Oh, backhand shot by DeCare. Deflect off a stick and wide. Good chance. Just couldn't get it to the net. DeCare battles in the corner. He's looking for a pass out to the point for Schroeder. Hits him. Oh, just mishandled the puck there. Comes out over the line. The Wild press. 20 down low. Gets in deep. Sends it out front. Intercepted by Glasper. Good play there by the young defenseman. Lays it around the wall. Sparling gets it up for DeCare. DeCare out of the zone to Utrunki. Had to take it on the backhand. Couldn't receive the pass. Wild dump it back in. Played out of the corner. Up for Utrunki. Utrunki has DeCare with him. Utrunki in over the line. Hits the brakes. Drops it for Sparling. Sparling has DeCare in front. Sparling chips it by his man. Picks it up on the other side. Tries to send it out front. Played back behind the net by the defenseman of the Wild. All the way out of the zone. Watson picks it up at neutral ice. They got to clear the zone. He gets in. He stick handles in. Hits the brakes. Shot from there. Goes wide. Utrunki plays it into the slot for Guthrie. He's cutting up the middle. His shot was blocked. DeCare plays it to the wall. He's hit by his man. Absorbs the hit. He gets a pass out for Guthrie. Guthrie leaves it for Watson. Watson takes a shot. Nice save there by Chevrier. Didn't know where it was. Bounces all the way out to the blue line. Picked up there by 72. He's going to carry it in. Has it taken away there. Guthrie's coming the other way. Him and Rigby and Watson. Watson tries to play it into the zone. He has to get back. Peters is back to cover for him, though. They play it up the wall. No ice. Could have been played by the Wild player. They play it in their own end. Up the far side. 22 carries it over the line. Drops it off for 48. He's hit there by Schroeder. Played in behind the net. Ford Ford and Schroeder back there battling against 22. They play it all around the wall of the point. Shot. Hit a body. Rebound collected and sent out of the zone. Rigby sends it in for Peters on the wall. Peters shoves his man off. Sends it back to the point. Schroeder closed in on by the defenseman. Not defenseman, but defender. 18 stick handles his way through neutral ice. He's hit. Oh, Schroeder pounds him on the wall. Puck played there by Ford. He plays it around to the point. Far point. 88 sends a shot, deflects off a stick and out of play behind the net. To bring a face-off inside the zone, Nielsen on the draw. 13:42 left in the game. Titans need to score. Face-off win by the Titans. Watson shakes his man. Turns to the far side, sends it up the middle for Nielsen. Just bounced off the stick. Played up to the blue line by the Wild. Mackay couldn't gather the puck. Played back in by the Wild. Watson back to retrieve it. He reverses back to the near side. Mackay picks it up on the wall, chips it by his man. He's sticked. Puck gets out all the way down. Nielsen pressuring up the middle. Couldn't get a handle on it. Comes out to the line. Glasper able to pick it up. Couldn't keep it in the zone, but dumps it back in deep. Allows his team to get a change. They look for a long lead pass. Got to be careful on that pinch. Loose puck picked up by Sparling in his own zone. Here comes Utrunki. DeCare and Sparling. Utrunki gets in over the line. He's hit. He's taken down. The puck's not there. He's taken down again. That's holding. He's got a stick wrapped around him. Like, it's right in front of you, dude. DeCare in the corner. Picked up by 98. Wattier goes to the point. Kept in there. Backhand pass for Sparling. Sparling circles at the blue line. So nice shot there. Sharp angle shot by Utrunki. Tried to trick the goaltender. Chevrier able to handle the sharp angle shot. Wild come the other way. Inside the zone. Played to the wall. DeCare plays across ice. Rathbone dumps it all the way down. DeCare in the corner. Plays it for Sparling. Sparling has a chance. Shot. Sharp angle. Loose puck in the front. Rebounds there. DeCare couldn't get it. Loose puck comes out to the blue line. Wild cleared out on the backhand, high off the glass, all the way down to the Titans zone. Played there, Rathbone to Ford, up for Rigby, out of his reach. Rigby pressures at the blue line. Couldn't get the handle on it. Nice bouncing puck comes to him. He's able to chip it into the zone, races for it. Played to the line, kept in there by Nielsen. Nielsen and Rigby trying to work it down low. They can't. Played to the line and out by the Wild. Ford in his own zone. Goes D to D. Schroeder. He plays it up to neutral ice. Deflects off a stick. Oh! Nielsen taken down before he could get a handle on the puck. They're offside. They got to get out. Wild come to the near boards. Watson collects the loose puck. Plays it up for Guthrie. At the blue line, the Wild get it inside the zone. They take a shot. Oh, he's inside alone. Shaw. Stick handling. Plays it into the top of the net. In behind the D. How do you get so all alone in there? (5-2). With 10:46 left on the clock. Titans are never out of it. We have a lot of offensive power. Just got to play in our own zone. There's two aspects to the game. There's a defensive aspect. that we aren't doing very well at, in our own end at least. That's where it's most important. In over the line, the Titans. Sparling sends a shot in, deflects off the stick and wide of the goaltender. Out to the line, out over to neutral ice. Watson, D to D. Schroeder steps up off the D position, gets in over the line, sends one by the net wide to the far side, played out to the point, kept in there by Watson. U14 battles for it, gets it down low for Sparling. Sparling cuts to the net, tries to get a shot off, blocked. There's a penalty coming to the Wild. Maybe a face-off inside. You get a charging call. On 18 for the Wild. Well, if we're going to make a comeback, we got to start here. Right now. Face-off win for the Titans. Goes back to the point. Ford. Nielsen back to Ford. They switch positions. Down low, DeCare leaves it, ties his man up and leaves it for U14. Back to the point, Ford for U14. U14 back to Ford. Ford sends a shot through, deflects off a shin pad and wide. U14 picks up the rebound in the corner. Down low into the corner for DeCare. DeCare to the point, Ford. Ford, D to D. Nielsen's over there. U14 comes in and picks up the loose puck. He fanned on the pass attempt. Taken away by the Wild the other direction. Gets it over the line. Played by Daou. Leaves it for his defenseman. Up for Sparling. Gets in over the line. Shot. Rebounds there. Oh, DeCare just missed the top of the net. Goes wide. Deflected off a stick. Nice hit there by DeCare on the boards. DeCare picks up the puck. Tries to chip it down low for Sparling. Oh, weird bounce off the wall there. Stays inside the zone. Deflected on the way in. DeCare, sharp angle shot saved by Chevrier. Rebound comes to Sparling. Shot. Rebound shot. Deflects out of play. Good pressure. No goal. 33 seconds left in the power play for the Titans. 5-2 Wild lead. Need to score now. Chevrier. All he could do to keep it out of the net there. And the defense, I gotta say, they're getting in the lanes, blocking lots of shots. Shoot, 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 shoot. Send it to the net, send it to the net, send it to the net. And crash the net, and crash the net. Guthrie. Face-off win for the Titans. Back for Watson at the point. He's going to take a clapper there. Oh, off the ankle. Didn't seem to phase him. Blocked the shot from Watson. Comes all the way out to neutral ice. Watson steps around his man. Gets in over the line. He's got Guthrie heading in there. He goes between the legs. Sends it in front for goal. Guthrie just missed the open net. Send out and down all the way. 5 seconds left in the power play. Mackay back behind his net. He sets it up. Passes up for Guthrie to the line. Guthrie gets it out over the blue line. Wild. Send it back in. They got 18 cutting up the middle. Right to the net. Doesn't take a shot. Turns, fires. A pass through. Oh, shot there from the hash mark on the far side. Misses the net wide. All the way out to the point. They send another shot through, deflected on the way in, goes wide. Kitely on the far side. Mackay on the pass from Kitely, skates in over the line. He's got Schroeder. Oh, deflected off the skates. Rigby plays it behind the net to the near corner. Schroeder charges his man. He's going to the box. Head contact, it's going to be 4 guaranteed. That'll be a 4. I'm pretty sure. Oh, 2. Wow. It's a miracle. Titans win the draw on their own end. Ford sends it around to the far side. Played by the Wild at the point. Bank pass in for 22. Sends a oh, he's wide open. Strickland. Sharp angle shot. Goes high and wide. Good thing. Here comes Nielsen the other way. Him and Peters in to Nielsen. Chevrolet shuts the door on a beauty chance. A little back and forth. Peters to Nielsen. Couldn't finish. Good save by Chevrier. 6:46. Titans running out of time. I don't think that's a garbage. That's off. Oh, that came out, dude. Played to the line. Nice pressure there by Peters to get it out. The rest of the way, neutral ice, the Wild. They're just content to dump it in and chase it down. Forward behind the net. Pressured. Gets it around. Kept in by the Wild. Dumped out, deflected off a stick all the way down. Wild in their own end. Oh, nice try by U14. Bouncing puck inside the zone. Watson couldn't contain it. Sparling hits his man. Picks up the loose puck. He comes the other way. Sparling in over the line. Stick handles in. Oh, he's hammered onto the wall. He's up. Knocked the wind out of him, probably. Hit the board's pretty hard there. .5:39 left in the game. 30 seconds left on the penalty to Schroeder. Then Titans will go to a 5-on-4 for 1:30. Face off. Wild. That's icing, dude. It's 4-on-4. Strickland on the draw, takes the puck behind the net. He's going to skate it at the other side. Basically uncontested, all the way in through everybody. Oh, Dawu got a piece of it. Deflected wide off the trapper there. Titans come the other way. Chunky in over the line, taken away. Oh, clearing attempt, intercepted by Watson. He drops it off for Chunky. He's got space. Oh, couldn't collect the puck. Drops it back to the point. Ford in Watson. Cross ice pass. Chunky. Aye. They dump it. Titans on 5-on-4 here for a minute. Watson carries it up over the line. Pushed outside. Sends one into the slot. There, Chunky. There it is. Bouncing around in the crease. Out to the point. Glasper sends a wrister in. Oh, leg pad save. Kick to the wall. Nielsen dumps it down low. In behind the net, Chunky. Nice pass for Mackay. Couldn't stuff it in. Rebound goes to the far wall. Nielsen picks it up there. Back to the point. Glasper drops it off for Nielsen. Nielsen in for Chunky. Chunky fakes turning to the wall. Comes out to the point. Drops it for Nielsen. Shot! Hits a body on the way in. Deflects wide. Watson in the corner. Plays it to the other corner. Nielsen. Pass blocked. He picks up the rebound. Sends it in front of the crease. Cleared out to the point. Watson sends a shot through. Deflects off a stick and high. Far side. Glasper sends a pass through. He was looking for Chunky on the backside. Deflected away by the defenseman or the Wild. Chunky tried to pass. Taken away by the Wild. Sent back down into the Titan zone. 3:38 left in the game. Schroeder gets up over the line. Schroeder's hit. DeCare. Rigby. Head contact to one of us again. No, Wild are going to the box. Oh. 3:23 left in the game. Titans win the draw inside the zone. Get it back to Watson. Watson drops it off Guthrie. Guthrie cross ice sauce to Schroeder. Schroeder sends a shot in. No traffic. Chevrolet makes short work of that. End of the glove for a draw. Guthrie on the draw. Wins it for DeCare. Back to Schroeder. Passes in for DeCare. Stick handles into the corner. They got the big rig out. The twin towers are on together. Watson sends a shot through. The two big fellas in front of the net. Rigby picks it up. He circles to the wall. Sends it on the net. He beats him! Woo! Sniper shot by Rigby. Power play goal. 5-3. Still 2:50 remaining, but got to get two more to just tie it. Running out of time. Great shot by Rigby there. It's the way to fire the biscuit. Got three on the draw. They win it to Rigby. He sends it in deep. Got three behind the net. He's looking for DeCare. Finds him. DeCare, stick handles. Into the corner, down low. Rigby in to help. They send it to the side of the net. There's Guthrie in the front. Puck gets deflected in behind. DeCare battles in there. He's hit along the wall. They play it out to the point. Rathbone steps in, keeps it in. He's being held down behind the net. Call the holding, for God's sake. Guthrie plays it on the backhand. DeCare out front for Rigby. Just missed the stick. Out for Rathbone. He sends it down low in behind the net. DeCare there. DeCare out to the point. Guthrie. They play it out to the line. All the way out forward. Has to circle back into neutral ice. His pass missed the intended recipient. Picked up by number 2 for the Wild. He makes the line and dumps it. 1:52 left in the game. Titans in their own end. They played around the wall. Rigby just out of his reach. Oh, shot off the face mask. Deflects to center. They got a man in behind them. Like, you got to be aware of those guys that are floating in behind you inside your own zone. Nielsen out. Tried to make something happen. Knocked off his stick. Sent out to neutralize. Nielsen's got to get out of the zone. Goaltender's out of the net for the Titans. Up for Schroeder. He's hooked. No call. Wild try to dump it. They get it out on the second try. Watson pass to U14. Stick handles, passes across for Watson. He gets in over the line. They're going to the net. Here comes Watson. Plays it out front. Laid back in there for U14. U14 tries to pass. He's pushed off the puck. They send it all the way down into the net to seal the deal. 6-3. 1 minute left. She's all over but the crying, folks. Nice face off by Nielsen, wins it forward. Knocked off the stick before he could get a shot off. Played all the way down by the Wild. Glasper back. Fends his man off and leaves it for Rathbone. He plays it out to neutral ice. 46 seconds left on the clock. Glasper plays it out of the zone. They're offside. Rathbone circles in his own zone. He's going to go for a skate. Up over the blue line. Sends a shot in on the net. Deflects out of play with 30 seconds left on the clock.
Shot.
Face-off win for the Titans. DeCare. Back to Rathbone. Sends a shot through. They got a man there. Guthrie couldn't get a clean shot off. Deflects back behind the net. Wild, get it out. 7 seconds. Rimmed around to the far side. That'll do it. Oh, nice hit there by Rathbone. Hopefully he doesn't get suspended or anything. Yeah, there's no sense in calling a penalty now. Stay out of any trouble, boys. Anyway, thanks again for joining, folks. Not the best game today, but hopefully next time will be better. So until next time, stay out of the box and keep your stick on the ice. Cheers.